That's why I left it out here. You don't want to see it break? I'll do it over here in the corner in case it dents the concrete. You ready?
Yep. 2. That wasn't 4.
I mean, it still broke.
2.
Well, the kids have commandeered my garage space pretty quick with their toys when the car is not here. So I spoke to the guy on the phone yesterday. The car should be done at some point today. He said in the morning sometime or later on tonight. So I'll set my expectations for later today to tomorrow. Seemed like they were just wrapping up the cage. So hopefully we can pick it back up. Well, we will be picking it back up for this video. But for now, we're gonna mess with this C10. And it's not the C10 you think it is. It's this C10. I was at the store picking my son's RC truck up a new battery, and they had this sweet little thing. I didn't even know they existed. These are RC drag trucks, basically, or drag cars. They already apparently make a whole bunch of bodies for them. And this thing freaking rips. So naturally, what do you think my first idea is? Let's throw the draggy on it and see what this thing does. Apparently they do this whole like RC no prep racing stuff, which, I mean, I'm not trying to do that or anything, but they say 1/10 scale racing is what, 1320, 132 feet. But I'm gonna do a 60-foot test. I really wanna see what this thing can do because, I mean, this thing rips off the line. All right, so I'm trying to see if I can just get it to drive straight first. Alright, let's see what it does. Apparently it's broken. Well, I wanted to get in a quick one before the rain came, but here it is. Apparently these things have little clutches on them, and me being me, I smoked it because I have the highest battery you can use in it, so I tightened it up really quick. Let's see if it works, and then we'll just go back inside and wait for this car to be done. Yeah, I'd say it's fixed. Stay away from the water. Hold on. Stop. Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? So we finally got the car back, and we got our cage in. So it's easier for me to film on this side. But what I had them do, so they just put the whole cage in. I'm going to undo that harness and put it up here on the harness bar. Everything looks really good. It's an 8-point cage, so these bars go down and weld to the subframe connectors that are underneath. And yeah, I mean, everything looks pretty solid. The best part about this now, you won't see any of this rat's nest wiring anymore because I'm going to tighten it up really quick and throw the carpet back in the car. And additionally, what we're going to do, this upper intake's going to come off, the fuel rails are going to come off, the fuel lines are going to come off, because I have an entire E85 system. It's not a whole system, it's just a piece together system. I got some fuel lines, they're bigger, they're dash 8 supply, well, dash 6 return, but they're the PTFE lines, so I'll be able to use those. And then I got some bigger fuel rails. They were just like some cheap Speedmasters, whatever. It's bigger than what we got here. As you know, here we're budget, and it'll work. And then, oh yeah, our boost controller, we're gonna hook that up. We're gonna hook the E85 system up entirely, route the boost controller to the Holley system, get the carpet back in the car. Like I said, we got a lot to do before we go out racing again. But you know me, I'm gonna get it done quick. The good thing is I'm on vacation for a very long time, so this stuff should be done fairly quick. But I mean, really happy with the way this cage looks. So I got the cage done at TBC Chassis Works. I think it's Tim Bradham's Chassis Works here in Fayetteville. They took a couple days longer than they said they were going to, but well worth it. It was just a mild steel cage. I mean, they knocked it out in about a week. It was a week and a couple days. Not going to complain at all. The price, fairly affordable. I had them do some other like seat modifications and stuff, so I have a seat that doesn't wobble around anymore. I'm just going to get one of those seat, it's an adjustable seat mount that'll mount it to the harness bar, and then some seat belts that go to the harness bar. Actually, I think I can actually set these up so that they go there. He told me to drill a hole through the cage and I can mount it there. I didn't think to have them, you know, just ask to do mounting tabs or whatever, but it's not a huge deal. They sell stuff that you can just mount it back up there. But yeah, what they ended up having to do, I actually told them, I was like, hey, you can, you know, like take these off if you want. But all I did was just kind of bend the bar a little, and this closes perfectly around the cage. So, and then even the seat. This seat used to push up against this. I had to move it over. I mean, everything just, I'm really, really happy with how this looks. And now, one, it's, you know, safer. At least we got an 8-point, so now that we're running a little bit faster. And yeah, I mean, my wife will be happier. But yeah, really happy. Well, this right here, I mean, this is just, they had to cut a hole in the floor. All I'm gonna do is just throw some silicone around here just to keep, you know, it doesn't really, this is just a floor pan, not a huge deal. But everything else looks really solid, man. They did a solid job. I mean, really nice looking welds. Really nice looking welds, nice and clean. We are definitely going to go back to him for some future chassis stuff. I already talked to him about it. I was like, hey, you know, it'll probably be back at some point. Not anytime soon, obviously, but, you know, as this car gets faster, you know, we're going to do little things. I want to find spots to save weight, so we'll probably do, I told him about like doing a tubular front end, just the front end. You know, save a little bit of weight. That'll be probably this winter. Probably this winter we'll do a project where, you know, I'm going to pull the engine out again this winter, because I want to clean up the engine bay, get whatever wires and stuff I don't need. I want to get the dash out, whatever I don't need, lighten up the car. But then obviously I want to put the dash back in. All right, so I started putting the carpet back in. I need to get some spray paint and finish off spraying this up. But got the carpet back in. Holley's bolted back down. Got most of the wires tucked away. I just yanked all the input wires out, and the one output that's loose, I'm going to roll those up and tuck them back up behind there. So this will be all clear, and then we'll be able to throw a seat in here at some point for this side. And then, yeah, I mean, that side, seat's about to go in. Got the belts up on the harness bar. We're looking good. So that's really it for this one. I just wanted to showcase that roll cage. We got it done, finally. It's been 2 weeks without the car. I filmed some other stuff in between, which will be out at some point. And we're thinking about doing a live again on Saturday. So last time, my first live session, they were like, hey, let's do it every Saturday. Let's do a live session every Saturday. So we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. We had about 30 people in the last one, so it was a good time. Also, one thing I'm thinking about, I texted my son the other day. Right, so we're gonna do E85. We'll see where we go from there. This little guy right here. We guys think about a 78, 75 instead of the 76. Granted, we haven't pushed the boost really high with it, but I feel like the hot side is very small for what we're trying to do. So, I mean, 78 won't be too much bigger on the inlet side, but on our exhaust side, that's really going to be it for this one. Sorry it wasn't action-packed, but we get the car back. We're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff to it, and I'm really excited to get some of these changes done and get the car back out to the track. I really think we're going to pick up. We're going to pick up again, obviously, because I mean E85 is going to make more power. But anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Been getting a lot of support lately. Been getting some hate too, but whatever. Still going to keep doing what we're doing. Still going to keep helping out whoever we can help out and showing our journey on, you know, again, getting this car as fast as we can. So take care, guys. We'll see you on the next one. To try out this draggy thing on this truck, more than likely going to have to attach my phone to the truck too. So hopefully it doesn't flip over and ruin my phone. I mean, the things I do for you guys for entertainment. So let's try it out really quick. Oh, that didn't work.